So all kinds of funny ideas start to exist when you live in a society where everyone learns to unplug themselves. So you get all these ghosts, all these personality constructs interacting with each other based on lack, reinforcing in each other that lack is the truth of reality, when it's the only thing that can never be. Out of everything that can be, it's the only thing that can ever exist. But everyone believes it's the reality, the nature of reality. And so you get these very funny, dysfunctional relationships and experiences. And you start to wish for other people that they don't plug themselves in. And other people start to wish for you that you don't plug yourself in. Because when you do, it's sinful. When you do, it's egotistical. When you do, it's arrogant. When you do, it's not spiritual, etc. When you do, you're not obeying your parents. When you do, you're not obeying your religion. When you do, you're free. And being free is dangerous, no? It's very dangerous. It's dangerous to all those that are not plugged in, either, seemingly, or that don't know that they are plugged in. So again, this is a very dysfunctionally, mutually reinforcing way of living as a society that we've done for quite some time. And now it's time to plug ourselves back in. And you cannot plug anyone else back in. You have to plug yourself back in. The only way you can teach others to plug themselves back in is by plugging yourself back in. And when you plug yourself back into the motherboard, your, what's the word? Diode, like a little lamp, starts shining. And so it attracts a lot of attention. Wanted or unwanted, doesn't really matter. Whomsoever has something to learn from you will be attracted to that light, like a moth to the flame. They will have something to say about you or think about you, which then reflects back upon their own not being plugged in. But that's a good thing. That's the only way we can plug back in this entire collective, is by starting with yourself and shining as brightly as you can, as freely, as independently, as clearly as you can, as lovingly as you can, so that others have a chance to see that it is a possibility and that it's actually personality transcendent when you do. Because when you're plugged in to that juice, to that motherboard, which knows all that is, which is connected to all that is, you are in tune, you are in alignment, and your actions have a natural flow to them, and the way your circumstances move about have a natural flow to them. And that flow is in alignment with all that is. You don't have to think about that. But the very fact that something is inspirational to you makes you feel whole, complete, loved and loving, excited, turned on. And if you honor basic sort of human integrity, if you will, if you respect other people's free will, then your actions will naturally be in flow, will naturally be in alignment with that. And they'll naturally attract attention, which is the way to share this word, this love, this freedom. It's the way to show. It's the way to teach. Only way to teach is to shine, is to plug yourself in. And again, when you do that, you become more than just that personality structure. Whereas if you're unplugged, then all you know is this little thing rattling around inside your computer, disconnected from the motherboard. But when it's connected, now it functions as a whole computer, as a whole system of different processes happening. Does that make sense? In other words, to be plugged in is not selfish. To be plugged in is not egotistical. We have to get out of that mindset collectively. We have to be willing to get out of that sin-based mindset altogether. We have to be willing to grant other people their highest joy, their highest desire, their highest freedom, and to respect that. Because when we do, we also give ourselves permission to. And vice versa. We need to give ourselves that permission. And when we do, we'll naturally understand how this mechanism works. And we wouldn't want any other person to not be connected. We want everyone to be connected as well. At some point, you just start to feel the benefits that flow from this. And there's no stopping it.